So if you don't know already, the Shimano A530 is a double-sided pedal, so you have SPD clip-ins on one side and you've got flats on the other. And that's why they're so popular with touring, because it means you can use cycling shoes or trainers or flip-flops or whatever to ride your bike. So this is the pedal I've been using on this tour. So this is a 1,000-kilometre review. One of the things I was really nervous about with these pedals is, am I going to be able to find the clipped-in side in a hurry? So because they're double-sided, if I'm pulling away at the lights, would my foot just find the clip quickly enough to get the power down at those times when you really need to? But the clever thing about this pedal, I don't know if this was designed by Shimano or if this is just how it's worked out, but the spring for the SPD is on this side here, and so the weight of it pulls the pedal down so that the clip is towards the rear of the bike. And what that means is when you put your foot on it, immediately they're favoured towards the clipped in side. So that works out really well for me, because I always use clipped in shoes, and so immediately I go for the pedal. The majority of the time I find the clipped in side. And even for the times when I don't, maybe the bike's been at a funny angle, or I've come off the pedal quickly and then the pedal's still spinning for me to go back on. Sometimes then your foot does find the flat side, but if you just take your foot off again and let the pedal fall, you just find the clipped in side again. So from that point of view, I think they're really easy to find the clipped in side of the pedal. When you are clipped in, what you do have with this pedal, which is quite nice, is the flat area is still underneath the clip in. So if you've got recessed cleats like I have on my mountain bike shoes, you're clipped in, but you've also got a flat surface for your foot to sit on, and that's quite nice. I think it gives you a little bit of extra support or comfort for a longer ride, because what I've noticed with my standard SPD pedals is on a longer ride, because I use, well, they're actually touring shoes, they're not really mountain bike shoes, they're touring shoes, and they don't have the stiffness that a road shoe has. And so over a long period of time, what happens is the area where the cleat is underneath the ball of your foot can start to dig in a little bit. And so I think this actually avoids that. So that's a really cool benefit about these pedals. In terms of the bearing of the pedals, they're very typical of Shimano, excellent bearing. These have been ridden in wet, dry, dust, every road condition, and the bearing is still super smooth. It just spins exactly like it did when it came out the box. So what else can I say about the pedal? Well, just like the SPD pedal, you have the tension gauge, so there's a little screw where you can adjust the tension so that you can clip in and out either easier or harder to suit yourself. Would I recommend the pedal? Definitely, I would recommend the pedal, but for me, because I tour only in my touring shoes, I think the extra weight of the platform and how much I'm using it is it's not really worth it for me. So for somebody that's gonna want the ability to tour in flip-flops sometimes on really hot days, or just wear trainers if you're going for a ride and then a walk at the end and you don't want to take another pair of shoes, then for those purposes, yeah, it's really, really useful pedal.